Kate was sleeping when he knocked on her door. It was early, not yet 6, and the sound of banging continued until she was out of bed. She glanced in the mirror over the basin as she passed. Her skin was paler than usual, puffy from the cheap wine she'd been drinking in her room the night before. The banging started again and Kate pulled the door open. Standing outside was a boy wearing only a towel, his skin still wet from the shower. "Shit," the boy said. "Shit, I'm so sorry. Were you asleep?" "I mean, it is the middle of the night," Kate said. She didn't recognize him, but if he lived in this building, then he must also be in his first year. "What time is it?" "Let me check my pocket watch." The boy patted his towel. "Oh, wait, I'm naked." "A comedian," said Kate dryly, but she kept her foot on the door so it wouldn't swing shut. "Can I come in? It's kind of an emergency." The boy's name was Max, and he'd locked himself out of his room when he'd gone for a shower. He came inside, letting the door slam behind him and adjusting his towel. "Do you think you could go and get the master key for me?" he said. "It's just, I can't walk across college in a towel. I'll frighten the tourists." "Why are you up so early?" Kate said, ignoring his request. "I thought lectures didn't start until tomorrow." I was with a friend," Max said. "She's across the river. I just got back." Kate was annoyed by the disappointment she felt. She tried for a playful tone to disguise it. "How about I lend you some clothes?" Max shrugged. "I'm comfortable with my masculinity," he said. "Let's do it." Kate gave him a pair of black jeans and a hoodie, looking at her phone while he changed. "What are you studying?" she said. "Languages." Max had gone to her shelf and was examining the book she'd taken all summer to read. They barely seemed to occupy any space. "Same as you. Don't bother with this, it's bullshit." Kate glanced up at the book he was holding out to her. "I've read it already," she said, "and it's not. Some of it's feminism. You have to wash those jeans before you give them back to me, by the way." Max shoved his hands in the pockets and grinned. Her jeans were way too short for him. "Don't worry," he said. "I'm very clean." After he left, Kate got back into bed, but she couldn't sleep. Now, he wouldn't come back straight away to return the jeans. She hadn't asked which room he was in or what time he was leaving for their first French lecture the next morning. In the whole of her long first week at university, he was the first person who'd been in her bedroom. Lying there, she was aware, as she had been on the day she'd moved in, of the silence of her building. The empty corridors. The sense of new lives beginning elsewhere. Her room, with its wide windows, felt vast and strange compared to her bedroom at home. The first day, Kate had overheard a mother telling her daughter that these halls had been built in the 1960s, when the more elite universities were made to widen their access. Walking behind them, dragging her suitcase, she caught a glimpse of the girl's profile and wondered if she was living near her. Perhaps she would come to her room later. They'd go together to the bar. But then her mother steered her through an archway into the next court and towards the river, where Kate had since discovered the majority of her year were living, in the older accommodation blocks with their winding stone staircases and creeping ivy. Kate rolled over. She needed to get up and have a shower. She'd been avoiding the canteen but wondered whether she might find Max there. She heard another knock on the door. A light tap this time. It was him, wearing a soft black jumper and his own jeans, his dark hair almost dry.